I am the Sweater Vest Gamer.
And I am Jerry Ace 1991.
Now, before we continue, Jedi Ace 1991, can you confirm that I exist?
Yes.
What I mean is, can you see what I'm doing?
Oh, yeah, you're on the menu right now.
Okay, perfect. Oh, which one is it?
ME1 character. Ooh.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Oh, you know what? That's a pickle.
Well,
You know what? It's a level 56 character.
yeah, I think so.
Do you know why I say
Uh,
that?
why?
Because when we started the stream the other night, I was level 55, and I
Hmm.
gained a level on the planet, remember?
Oh, okay, yeah. Definitely are on both of those saves, right?
Bruh.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so auto level up off, casual, normal, veteran, hardcore, insanity. I don't think I'm good enough to play insanity.
I don't think so.
So, what is casual? Okay, okay. I think veteran. I think I could feel good about veteran.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
I guess just keep in mind the enemies are more laser-eyed accuracy in this game compared to the other two.
That's fair. I just meant like you don't think like me playing on veteran instead of playing like on insanity is me bitching out, do you?
No.
Okay. Because if it did, I would have problems with that. Rank 56. I'm gonna start off at level 56? Holy shit. Okay. And we can also check to make sure this is the right save file right here.
Mhm.
Rex is alive. Yeah, Ashley died because you and someone else made that choice.
Yeah.
The council saved, you made that choice. I made that choice. Yeah, everything looks good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
1 month after the distant Geth attack on the Citadel, the community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity membership. Whatever. Too fast. There's the Normandy.
Yeah.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is
Yeah, I wish this part wasn't pre-rendered.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Oh, you mean that you could have,
Something happened to him.
No, because in the first game, I bought them to make them wear the third game style uniforms,
On the long-range scanner.
and
Oh,
because
so
of
this
this,
fucks with you.
it makes things inconsistent. That's all.
Gotcha.
Signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship to pop.
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard!
Oh yeah, remember when I said last time how certain armors in the first game were only available through cheat codes?
Yeah.
That armor Liara is wearing is one of them.
Armor for her or armor for us?
Well, well, for the first game, both of you guys is just.
You won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
Does she have an ammo thing on her? She does. She does. She has an ammo thing on her shoulder.
Oh yeah. Oh, and fun fact, most of my playthroughs, it's Caitlin who talks to me.
Aye, aye.
Is it because you romanced Caden?
No, because I didn't romance anyone in the first game. It's apparently Caitlin by default.
Go, go, go!
It's kind of weird because the armor that Liara's wearing is something that you could see Ashley wearing.
Yeah. But no, he was actually wearing the Phoenix armor that Ashley wears, bizarrely.
That's weird. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I can't change that either because, again, most of it is pre-rendered video. Yeah, Shepard will just take his time apparently. Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
And again, to anybody watching it again, I have a 7-second delay, so.
I know that we have issues with Mass Effect 2, but I just want to take a look and say, I love this suit. I understand why they had other suits in the old game, but I love this suit. Like, just the design of the N7 suit.
Oh, I'm actually an N7 guy, period. So, future stream, I'll be using a lot of N7 stuff.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Poor Joker.
Yeah.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me out. They're coming around for another attack.
I know you might know the answer to this question. We might have talked about before, but how is Joker not dead?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking
Well,
about, though, right?
well, plot armor, obviously.
No, I meant, how is he not dead now that Edie has a body?
That.
His bones are weak and hollow like a bird, like bird bones.
I'm usually not the type of guy who would say this kind of stuff, but doggy style maybe. That's all I'm gonna say. And I can't believe I'm saying this while you're dying.
But hey, at least my wife's okay.
Oh, shut up! Well, actually, you're right though. In the context of this game.
Well, I mean, in the context of this game, Liara would be my husband, but yeah, at least my husband's okay. I will say this though, even with doggy style, you think that Joker would not be able to handle the flesh against metal, but again, we don't really know exactly what material Edie's. Because come on, you know the Elusive Man made her into like a super cyborg, whatever, but she's a sex bot. Like let's not quibble.
Yeah. Anyways, before we move on, when you get to the character creation, I'll just want to get this over with right now. I'm really kind of lost this prologue section here. It has nothing to do with story again. It's just that how insanely unskippable it is.
That's rough.
Well, why? Because, well, what if, this was your, Mass Effect 2 was your first Mass Effect game, and you're doing the character creation and different classes or whatever? What if you end up being unsatisfied with that, but then you have to sit through that whole prologue all over again? Painful.
I like the interactive comic book story though.
Just another
Yeah, that's fine.
mission.
Oh yeah.
Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine.
Actually, when I played this game the first time, it was a couple months since I played the first game. I used it because I forgot a little bit how the first game went.
The routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol.
No, nothing to say about Jenkins.
A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way.
Racist.
She joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact. A beacon.
Funny how Kane's armor in this comic looks better than how it is in the in-game.
Whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake.
They also didn't give Ashley the exaggerated proportions she has in the game.
Oh, I know what you mean.
That's when it hit me.
But in the third game, they give her porn star hair.
I know.
I couldn't move. Could barely breathe.
We've already shown a little bit of that, so.
Yeah.
Then I saw something.
Well, we won't be seeing her this time, so.
Nightmare.
Not in the second game.
Woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind.
This art style actually reminds me of some of the Star Wars comics I grew up with.
Have you read Vader yet?
He'd been seen by one of the survivors
No.
in the colony at Eden Prime. And there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Sarah.
You need to read Vader.
Even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council.
The Darth Vader comics? You need to read them.
One of their chosen elites.
Is it from Dark Horse or Marvel, though?
They needed proof.
You know what? I'm not sure. But I have read... So... I have read all of the Star Wars comics, up to the Vader comics I'm talking about, and I can honestly say that the Vader comics are definitively the best Star Wars comics, but
that led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking
it has to be
defender I'd ever seen.
top 5
Turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that
comic books that I've actually read, period. And I'm including things like Crisis on Infinite Earth,
a tech expert with a
and,
procured some information.
oh shit, what's that called?
Evidence that proved Saren was dirty.
Hold on.
Tali's evidence
I'm
proved that Saren
thinking.
was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted
And
was
Secret
Saren's
Wars.
flagship. But it went
Okay.
much further.
I don't read modern comics, but I'm really into older stuff. Like at one point, when, you know, I'll just let them talk and I'll stop talking. I'll talk about it later.
50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the
I don't know, her face looks a little weird in this comic.
Accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant.
Someone made me really mad when they said that Liara's fat.
Seriously?
Well, if you look at Liara's face, they said that her face model is that of someone who would be really fat. Because they said that Liara's got like 4 chins. And I was like, I will biotic choke you through a wall.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, her face looks very weird in these frames here.
I don't know, the fact that she has eyebrows are weird because they don't have those. So are those tattoos, or did she spend every morning with a Sharpie putting them on?
Probably tattoos.
The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender.
Yep, Chancellor Troy put up a good fight. If only she was that tough on the next generation.
Yeah.
She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. The Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant...
Oh yeah, also, according to this comic, Pharaohs doesn't matter.
I tracked him down at his base on
Did it matter to you?
No, it was... I had no problem playing that planet.
Because it doesn't matter to BioWare.
Yeah.
Weren't you the one who told me that they actually didn't like doing that level to begin with? Like they were gonna cut it or something?
No. Oh no, that was the longer version of Liara's recruitment planet.
Oh, right, that's what you told me.
Yeah, Calston.
Convince him to help me destroy it. These Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks.
Also, Rex looks like a frog in this frame.
Yeah, I don't understand why they drew him like that. I actually have a Mass Effect comic book. It's about the first contact war. My cousin got it for me. The Rec V5 channel, Rec V5X got it for me. And for Christmas one year, and the Krogans, because it shows like a brief Krogan thing, and they look more or less like they do in the game. Like, why is Rex so skinny? Is he sick? Why is he standing up straight? He looks like a
What I couldn't
battle
understand
toad.
was why Saren would help.
I know.
But there was no time to
Fucking
think
battle
about it.
toads.
Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy
People are
the
like,
base and
Dark
get
Souls
the
is so
hell out.
hard. I'm like, fuck you.
They split up my team
Go
into
get
two
past the
squads,
second
sending
level in
Ash
battle
with one,
toads.
Caden with the other as a distraction. We planned to use
Without
them.
a fucking Game Shark
Before
or
we could
Game
detonate the
Genie or
bomb,
whatever.
Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was...
I mean, they turned Saren into a Geth. I don't know
He
what you
tried to
want me to
convince
say
he was
about
still
it.
in control. He said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to
He's like,
stop,
I know.
he ran.
I'll turn myself
Just
into a
seconds to
Geth.
distract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend and a great soldier, but I had to choose, and I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans.
And Liara definitely looks super high in that
But
frame.
we knew would be a desperate fight.
She does. And Tally just looks bored.
I know.
Saren's growing
I
on.
know.
I assured them all.
It looks like they
that
retconned her suit there too.
could defeat him.
But if for those of you just joining us, the last time we saw Tally on my channel, she fucking viciously shot Saren in the head at point blank
We
range.
both knew this mission could not last. Until that
So maybe
moment,
she
we
was
were
bored
willing to
here.
side for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other, and it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him.
No, he's not a Turian, he's a Geth.
Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the
Funny, I
Council
don't recall
Destiny
Garrus doing
Ascension
that.
fell under attack.
Me neither.
Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community.
No, they
Without them,
don't.
the fleets would be in disarray.
No, they wouldn't.
Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end,
Yeah, just the people who happen to be near the Citadel.
the costs were immense.
I'm not wrong, am I?
While humanity's
No, I don't think so.
war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
My god, they're the same.
You know, actually, maybe it's a good thing you're using default male Shepherd here, because, again, specifically for this Legendary Edition, it butchered my face. Make it look like a burn victim.
You know why I did that? Because Andromeda don't trust you. Because Andromeda face don't trust you.
Well, it's serious. No, it made the beard and eyebrows transparent. Choose carefully because ME2 hates biotics.
I'm sorry?
You told me before that biotics don't work all that well in this game.
I did, but I'm adept, man. Can't help it. Let's do it. Oh, hell yeah.
Armor-piercing ammo is a good one, but well, at least as a soldier.
Also, warp is very good in this game.
Okay.
Can I tell you a little secret before we get started?
Okay.
Okay, who is the Reaper in this game again? What's their name?
Harbinger.
You know when Harbinger does that thing and becomes that guy and throws that orange energy ball at you?
Yeah.
That's a max level warp. That's why I can kill you so fucking easily. Even on easy difficulties. It's literally max level warp. And the cooldown he has on that is horseshit. But did you know that if you use max level warp on him, you can disintegrate his ass? I don't think on veteran, but on normal you can. Besides, I pick Adept in this game because I always pictured I was as powerful as they make Jack look when you meet her. Okay, let me get my gun.
This pistol doesn't have a bullet.
Time to level up.
39 points of Renegade? Interesting.
Oh,
I don't remember.
So, do you want me to explain?
Yeah.
Okay, so, remember at the end of Mass Effect 1, I had max Paragon points?
Yeah.
So I started increasing Renegade a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
So I was putting points into Renegade, which is why I have that much Renegade.
Oh, okay. Well, just to let you know, in my future stream, I'll be mostly Paragon, but I'll pick some Renegade choices where I see fit.
I mean, that's the way to do it.
That's how... It's called a role-playing game for a reason, as well. So.
Well, here's the thing. I know that they call Superman a Boy Scout. I have no ammo? What the fuck? Oh, right. That's part of the tutorial. Hold on, though. Is there anything in here? I can't remember if there's an audio log in this first room. I don't think there is.
Then again, it's kind of hard to properly roleplay in this game since you're pretty much forced to be either a Boy Scout or a super asshole.
Well, that's the thing, though. Not even Superman, with the choices that come out of this game, could pick the Paragon option every time. Because sometimes the Renegade option is just yelling at someone for being an asshole or stupid or almost getting everyone killed. And sometimes you have to show... Like, even in real life, sometimes you might need to raise your voice to make a point when someone could have hurt themselves or someone else, you know?
Oh, I'll be demonstrating that in my stream as well, actually. Trust me.
I missed. Okay, there we go. Oh, that wasn't... Hold on, map power to... Okay. Okay, it's gonna take some getting used to. Alright. Just doing some exploring, because like I said, I don't remember where the first audio log is.
Oh, yeah.
Also, if I can figure it out, we should also do Bioshock.
Maybe. Well.
No? There we go.
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing great, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you.
offline. Offline.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
How do you roll again?
You don't.
Oh, is that just in the third game?
In the third game. Well, there is a. I mean, there's a mod where you can roll in this game, but normally, yeah, you can't.
So just in the third game.
Yeah. Oh.
You're up. Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Will said it's most likely the latter.
Rerouting power.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Ah, yes, everyone's favorite, Jacob.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff. Falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. Best technology money could buy.
I'm important.
Do you know
Actually, the more I think about it, I think
who's behind it?
default male Shepard's face got butchered too, because I recall in the first game he did have more of a beard.
Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it would... Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What's your job here?
Yeah, I know, I made that mistake. I'm sorry, guys.
No, trust me, I've made that mistake a couple times too. Maybe not in this scene, but you know, other parts.
In the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. Service tunnels are this way.
I forget, why did he betray them? Do we ever find out?
I don't... No, we don't.
Hashtag not all boiler rooms. Tell me this doesn't look like Freddy just gonna come out of nowhere.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Oh yeah, I'm happy for his anniversary.
Is that today?
No, but this year, it's the 40th anniversary.
I'll have to celebrate. With Brad and Lewis. No one's gonna understand that.
Shepard, down here.
It's possible to leave him, isn't it? No, it's not.
Nope.
Subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear.
Sorry, guys, I was taking a drink. Drinking mango bubbly water. Yeah. I think Jacob probably killed that lady. And by Jacob, of course, I mean Wilson.
Bastards got me in the leg.
You mean that lady that you hid shot you in the leg?
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Sure. Oh, it didn't work.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
A good cover story?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda.
It's not mine, I just woke up.
She's over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... Overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Excuse me.
Mech don't know what... Quick!
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Never heard of him.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
They're a bunch of pussies.
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
Well, if I must.
Good man, though.
Aren't you supposed to be saying about innocent people die? Come on, say it. Say it! Please.
Fine. No defeating the Reapers. No defeating the Reapers. Innocent people live. I mean...
God damn it. Alright, I think we got everything from here, so let's go.
Yeah.
Except that data pad. Innocent people die. Innocent people die. No defeating the Reapers. No defeating the Reapers. Say again.
Exactly. And if they don't,
I'm dying. I know I don't sound like 100% better, but all my joint and stuff pain gone.
that's good.
It's just it's in my throat and my nose now.
Maybe you need to have some Medgel then.
I wish I could have some fucking Medgel. Who's shooting me from where? That bullet flew faster than my warp. But my warp still flew it. I'm pretty sure it killed what killed me. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Shepard dies. Shepard dies. No defeating the Max. No defeating the Max.
Brought back to life all for nothing.
Certainly feels like that. I got stuck on the wall and couldn't move. I know that's not what it looked like what happened. That's what I'm going to say happened. It wasn't what happened, but that's what I'm going to say happened. Do you have your iPad on you?
Yeah.
Are you using it to watch the stream right now?
No, I'm on my PS4 console.
Can you do me a favor, and can you look up what powers combine with warp?
We've been spotted.
Just because I want to get that trophy in this playthrough.
Wait, so powers combined with warp?
Yeah, because there's a trophy in this game where you combine biotic powers together.
Okay.
Just like in the third game, and I'm not sure it combines with warp. So I was just wondering if you could look that up. Okay.
Okay, combines, well, like warp combines with singularity, pull, slam, and that's it.
Is that Mass Effect 2 or Mass Effect 3?
Mass Effect 2.
So it combines with singularity, okay. And is it warp first or singularity first? Sorry.
Hell, I know.
I know. You knew that was coming. LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking. A dangerous pastime, I know.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Okay.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Bye-bye.
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I knew he was lying.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
That's tense.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Who killed Kenny?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Yeah, well, he was weak and he's dead.
Oh yeah.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
I watched Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 last night.
Oh!
Naughty! Red car! Good!
and of course, garbage day!
No! Your brother, he was weak!
Without you, there's no point to any of this.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
I was worth every dollar, baby.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
'Cause I died it. That little score they play where it's like, durr, it's like, am I going to the Death Star? Is Palpatine about to shoot me with lightning?
Oh yeah.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
This is for anyone who
The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask questions.
The common proportion.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
He's like that. He's like, fuck! I never paid that parking ticket. Can you imagine?
Oh yeah.
He's like 2 years. Holy shit!
Records show you grew up on Earth.
I've rented so many things from Blockbuster that I didn't return. Because you know, there's only one Blockbuster that exists in the whole world now.
I know.
Was it you who went and saw it? Or am I thinking of someone else?
I think it was somebody else.
Yeah, but oh, it was my cousins. They went to see the last Blockbuster. I'm like, why did you do that? I'm like, for fun. And I was like, oh, okay. I refuse to die. I refuse to die. I'll never die. Wilford Brimley.
It can break.
I read the report.
Blair, aka Wilford Brimley, because you know John Carpenter's thinking Halloween. I'm okay now. I won't hurt myself. I won't hurt anyone. I promise. You can let me out.
Totally non-suspicious at all.
I'm okay now. You can trust me. I'm not a green monster with white hair and red eyes.
I left a friend to die that day. and I didn't do it casually.
Actually, we did do it pretty casually, didn't we?
Ash gave her life for the rest of the
Yeah.
team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests.
Cough, cough, Cerberus, cough, cough, cloning facility.
Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Field test. Your entire facility was full of, and one asshole's desire to murder me.
I just want to say, when in the original 360 release in PC before that Genesis comic DLC, Miranda would actually ask you about who's the human counselor. Then you had to pick either Anderson or Odina, because apparently that save import didn't. I'm babbling, but didn't save import properly there.
Well, you know what? The elusive man can wait until I get the armor I want. Alright, unlock the other armor. Casual appearance. Sure.
Yeah, I realized the hoodie was actually a DLC too.
Was it actually?
Yeah. Yeah, what you picked, I think that's pretty much the officer uniform.
It is indeed. The only problem is they don't actually have a Cerberus yellow.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No.
Okay. Talk to me, Charlie Sheen's dad.
Commander Shepard.
I'll be right back, kids. Clint, you take over.
I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for...
Also, the elusive man's eyes are really cool.
What exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
Bullshit!
But humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and
I'm back.
preservation of humanity.
Hooray!
If the Reapers
What
are
were you doing?
trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for
I definitely
progress,
wasn't getting a bowl of Cheerios.
no more
Okay.
human colonies will be left.
I was getting a bowl of Cheerios.
No, I was just calling him out, calling bullshit on his Cerberus is not as evil as you think.
Sovereign was trying to harvest.
I haven't beaten the third game yet, you know that. But from what I've been told by other people,
Hundreds of thousands of colonies.
Cerberus was not as evil as we thought, because something changed in the third game that changed everything within Cerberus.
I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity.
I'm not saying Cerberus is good, I'm just saying that it's not... They weren't as bad as they were after an event happened. I have no idea what that event is. Because no one's told me.
Even though they did a lot of terrible shit in the first game, though.
I'd say that fits the
I mean, they killed Admiral Haku and they tried to reproduce Geths, like, not Geths, husks, and they had some Rachni. I don't really think they did anything else, did they?
Well, again, experimenting on the Rachni. As Rex once said, nice to see that humans are consistently stupid.
I love Rex.
You encountered that line, right?
Yeah, I remember it now.
Yeah.
But you have to remember that you played Mass Effect 1 more times than I have now, and you've played it more consistently than I have now.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, you'll be seeing that line in my stream, I promise you that. So.
What was that? Innocent people die?
No. Rex calling people stupid.
Rex loves to tell people they're being stupid.
Yeah.
He's like, Rex, you're a dumbass. Everyone else, damn.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyways, I'll be right back, dude. I just have to get something. I don't need to see this part.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers?
Anyway, that back. I also want to say, I still wouldn't trust a guy who once polluted the earth with sludge for a living.
I also wouldn't trust a guy who soloed Al Simmons.
Yeah.
Was my pull too deep for you?
I guess. But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Captain Planet.
Yep. Yeah, in the first 3 seasons.
Did you get my reference without me explaining it?
No.
Have you never seen Spawn?
No, I haven't actually. Don't be shocked. It's hard to watch everything.
No, I agree with you. I'm not shocked. It is hard to watch everything. I need to level up more. Okay. Oh, you know what? People will want to see this, so let's show them. Did I not unlock the different armors? No, I guess not. I
You
remember.
have to buy.
No, I should have them. Weird. No, I think it's on one of these terminals.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
Only time will tell if you
Is that actually an option?
Yeah, that's what he says in the Renegade option.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going
Don't
to?
take this wrong, that's why I've been picking nowadays.
I don't take it the wrong way. I like Miranda.
No. Like, my opinion, Miranda has improved since then, but I'm just basing it on my first impressions now.
Like, I had sex with Jack the first time I played this game.
Really?
But yeah, because it doesn't mean anything when she offers. So she doesn't trust you ever after that. But I romanced Miranda.
Well, will I ever romance... Sorry, well, I'm really babbling.
That's okay.
Will I ever romance Miranda? Maybe. Maybe not. It depends.
She's actually really cool.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused.
Well, since I hope we don't get into this argument here, but since I've given her actual armors in my game, yeah.
It's not an argument, but who's to say that what she's wearing isn't actual armor?
Did you and Jacob serve together?
Like a nano weave cloth. Because it kind of looks like that's what it could be.
No, just sexuality aside, I just think that catsuit is ugly.
Hey, that's fine.
Yeah.
I like the boob socks though.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No.
Everyone who's ever read The Long Halloween is probably screaming at me right now. But fuck you.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be on this terminal right here.
Interesting.
You don't have to buy the DLC because remember, this is the complete edition, right? The Legacy edition?
Yeah, well, except for Pinnacle Station for the first game, but that's due to corrupted source code.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Oh, Steve, do trust Mr. Vanilla.
He grows on you.
Do you know anything about this colony?
Kind. Well, yeah, trust me, I don't have the deep passionate hatred for him like other fans, but he is truly still mad to me, though.
When I was talking to you in Coleonyx, I was the one who said the most interesting thing about him is his dad.
Yeah, I know that.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
But Jacob is this game's Caden.
But worse.
Not really. I mean, unless you actually go out of your way to make Jacob or Caden your friends and dive into your history, they're just bland.
I guess. But...
Ashley's racist, but at least she has like a personality, and you want to know about her even if you don't like her because you want to increase your hatred of her.
But again, I got into Caden with no problem though.
So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council. Nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Well, yeah, because the elusive man would send someone like Miranda to be like, do this now, give me a report later. You're a private clandestine military organization. You don't answer to stockholders. The elusive man takes money where he wants, and that's pretty much it.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but the other armors come from this terminal as well as a bunch of Element Zero and stuff. I don't know why I didn't get it. It's weird. I'll try and figure it out for next time. I do promise that to everybody.
That didn't recall happened to me either, though.
Sorry?
That terminal was never highlighted to me either.
It should be. Something's happened that's not right. Because I should have access to, like, all those different armors. Like, I should have access to, like, the Dragon Age armor, the Cerberus suit, all of it. Okay. Maybe I was supposed to download some DLC in addition to it. I'll have to check that out.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. The elusive man says
You
you're
better
in
not
charge,
have.
you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
If I remember correctly, they didn't take Vitor because he's not human, is that right?
Yeah. Well, they wanted to take him for studying, though.
No. I was talking about the collectors.
Oh, right, yeah, because he's Quarian. I mean, Quarians do resemble humans a bit, but...
No, I mean, the reason... It's not because he was locked behind a door. That didn't matter to the collectors.
Yeah.
It was just because of the fact that, you know, he not human, ergo collector programming was like, he doesn't exist.
Oh, I bet you noticed this music. It resembles Alien's opening theme.
It kind of does. But if you look at, like, the, kind of like this area looks a little bit like it was in the first Alien movie. Like, not all of it, just like the floor, the wall.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Also, I should have had weapons I should have been able to change out to.
And again, this game should have had more weapons, period.
I had quite a few DLC weapons. Like the blacklight laser and the black hole gun, aka the warp cannon.
Fine, but I'm just saying though, compared to the first and third game, the weapon amount in this game is more limited.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
Maybe I'm just used to installing a mod that adds in more weapons. That's why.
That could be it. I see that.
I've got him.
Careful. So.
It's too late. I'm already dead. But at least my wife's okay.
No, your husband's okay.
They're both doing fine.
We're gonna meet mine pretty soon.
Yeah, and when I said they're both doing fine, just zoom into Superman from just that episode of Justice League. It's like, oh my god, Superman, you okay? I'm great. I just deep fried Lex Luthor's ass.
Strange. Security systems were disabled over the trouble ahead. Shoot them before they take out the shield. There we go.
Did all those shots necessarily need to be crotch shots? Yes, they did.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Yeah, but I mean, he reprogrammed them after the fact, so he's just useless. If he had reprogrammed them during the attack, you know, that might have been something. 2,000 speckaroonies.
We're compromised.
I'm too pretty to die.
Stop right there.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Yeah, Praza, you dick.
That is Mark Muir, though.
Those weapons down.
Oh, hey, honey, how's it going?
You're alive.
That's why I called Praza a dick. Because, you know, Mark Muir.
Yeah.
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
I'm not a soldier.
Shepard in action, Praza.
I'm an adept.
It was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suits, scrubbers, and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the Next to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
Shut the
No,
fuck up.
Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Yeah, Mark Muir.
Through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw.
Again, this is more proof that Mark Muir is perfectly capable of with emotional performances.
Yeah, but he's a voice actor. he does what he's told.
Exactly.
I really don't like servers. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up.
Actually, from what I've read, he actually was only auditioning for the voice random NPCs. He was actually surprised when he was offered the role of Shepard.
Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
That reminds me of when Mark Hamill was like, I know I'll be like Mr. Freeze or something, and they're like, we want you to be a Joker. He's like, no, I don't want to mess it up.
I know, yeah.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do.
Long story short, he didn't.
Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
It's just too bad that he never got to play the live-action Joker. Well, he kind of did.
Yeah.
In Birds of Prey. Yeah. But nobody remembers Birds of Prey. Not even I remember Birds of Prey. Be like, oh, Cody, how did you just make a reference to it? Because shut up, that's how.
Okay.
We'll take care of it.
The shut up wasn't for you, by the way.
I've never seen the show, but I've somewhat heard of it.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Also, I've finally seen Black Christmas.
Which one? The original? Or?
The original.
Oh yeah, what do you think?
How come we never see Billy?
Scare factor. I mean, we seen a little bit of his face when he killed Lois Lane there.
Also, I think my gun's broken, because my gun has a barrier on it. You see that?
Yeah.
Well, that's Lois Lane's fault for telling the police officer that the extension to call them was fellatio.
Yeah. But it's definitely a classic, though.
Oh yeah, that's a great movie. No nudity either. At least from what I remember.
Yeah.
Woof, we took each other out.
Yeah.
And he ragdolled my nuts. Dude, you see that? I was like, bam! I killed him, he killed me. It was beautiful.
Oh shit!
Oh, I got ragdolled like a bitch.
Oh, well, anyways, keep in mind, I'm occasionally Xing out of the video so our 7-second self doesn't give me a headache.
That's fair.
I think next time maybe I should do this pricing on my iPad and watch on my Series S so I don't have to hear my voice and our voice too much.
You piece of shit! It locked me out of the safe. Now I have to die.
Seriously?
Yeah, it locked me out of the safe.
Use overload on him.
Sorry, Shepard. I can't lose out on $2,000, whether it's real or fake money. Daddy, don't play that. I keep it real.
Use our useless overload on them.
It's not useless.
Yeah, but it goes down for like a couple centimeters though.
I mean, it's not completely useless.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of him.
Ready.
Here we go. Felt that one.
You've seen The Simpsons, right?
Why wouldn't I?
Do you remember the episode where Milhouse's dad is divorced and...
Oh yeah.
He's like, I sleep in a racing car bed. Do you sleep in a racing car bed? I have to pause it to tell this joke. And Milhouse, and Homer's like, I sleep in a bed with my wife.
Yeah, yeah.
So, there's these series of videos where people have edited The Simpsons, like, parts to make it, like, funnier, darker, about murder, about, like, sex or stuff, with no actual sex. And someone's been doing the same thing, but, like, posting scenes together.
Yeah.
So you know how Millhouse's mom was like dating Pyro and Gyro?
Yeah.
So it puts the scenes like, I sleep in a racing car bed. Do you sleep in a racing car bed? And then Gyro's like, I sleep in a bed with your wife.
Oh my god. Anyways, of course I watch Simpsons. Who wouldn't at this point?
I mean, I know people have their like hang-ups about it, but I've always enjoyed it quite a lot.
Yeah, and keep in mind, I grew up on the beat 'em up arcade.
Such a good game. I've never actually gotten past the first level though, because every time I go to play it, it's time to leave wherever I am.
Oh, okay.
Now I can explain. Oh, if you know what's there, why don't you play it? Do you know why?
Why?
It's because as soon as I get to a place that actually has it, there's a line.
Oh.
And I have to wait. And that's everything.
I mean, if it somehow ever gets ported again, I'll be more than happy to stream that.
Oh, fuck. Hopefully it's on PlayStation, I'll play it with you.
Yep. Like, it's possible for us to play together and stream at the same time, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, again...
No, it 100% is. Like, for example...
Jeez.
Hey, it's a veteran, okay? I'm doing my best. Whenever we play Dead by Daylight, I could have been streaming Dead by Daylight every single time.
Okay. Sorry, again, streaming is still a foreign concept to me.
Well, there's a lot of complicated things with streaming. Honestly, the best way to do it is with a capture card. Let me explain. The best way to do streaming is to not stream, but to have a capture card plugged into the system and a computer. Then on Discord, you share your screen. So for example, there'd be no 7-second delay. I'd be sharing my screen with you. You'd be seeing the screen 1-to-1.
Okay.
So, and then I record our Discord audio via OBS. The capture card then captures the game's audio, and then from there, I'm pretty sure you know more than I do. So okay. I don't know how to combine OBS and you know, capture card, but I'm pretty sure you do, or might. I don't know. When I get a PlayStation 5, that's probably how we're gonna do it.
Okay.
If I ever get a PlayStation 5. There we go. You know that the Legendary Edition is for PS5 as well?
Think so.
They did want to get to Vito first.
And all the Batman games like Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. You can play them on PlayStation 5 by just putting the disc in if you have the disc. So I don't know. I held the PlayStation 5 controller once at my nephew's. My brother-in-law who plays Warhammer, one of them. And I have never held a controller that I liked more than the PlayStation 5 controller.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. Also, my least favorite controller that I've ever held in my life in my hands, probably the original Xbox controller.
I'm not gonna argue with that. Yeah, way too bulky.
My second least favorite is the N64 controller. I love N64, but how the fuck are you supposed to hold the controller? I've seen people hold it 3 different ways.
one tough son of a bitch to take down.
I think it's also important to remember, I think it was more designed to use that D-pad than the control stick. It was more of an afterthought type of thing, but clearly game developers took advantage to the control stick.
I know, but from a gaming engineering standpoint, when they invented the controller for the N64, someone was drunk or high.
Probably.
Who's shooting me besides this mech? I guess it's just the mech. I died again. And if anyone's like, I haven't played Mass Effect 2 in a really long time, and I'm playing on Veteran.
At least you're not playing on Sanity.
I don't think I would have gotten out of the station if I was playing on Insanity yet. If we were playing on normal or casual, I'd probably already be halfway through one of the Omega arcs by now.
Yeah.
But I'm doing this because I want a challenge.
Oh, Jacob died. Oh no, anyway.
Oh no, I died. Anyway. Jacob did die, yep. Good thing no one saw what just happened on my TV screen. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just do the classic newspaper type gag.
Which is what?
Oh, you know, when something's going on forever, then another person's just simply reading the newspaper, just waiting for it to stop. What I mean is, I'm just gonna look at my iPad while you're doing this.
Sure. Jacob, Jacob on target. I was like, Jacob, aren't you dead? And he's like, nah, man.
Okay, well, the thing is, Whereabouts, you actually have to be undercover at all times in this game. You can't go old Rambo on this game.
Not on veteran difficulty, you can't.
Neither in casual, actually.
Also, Rambo is a pussy. If you ever saw Tango and Cash, that's what Sylvester Stallone says in the first 5 seconds. Who's this guy think he is, Rambo? Rambo is a pussy.
Seriously?
You've never seen Tango and Cash with Kurt Russell and Sylvester Stallone?
No, I'll try and watch it.
You need to watch it. Oh, look, it's snowing. Yeah, there's a shower scene, and I'm with Russell Crowe and Kurt Russell, and I'm not gonna say anymore. I'm fucking this up. Oh well. Who needs 3,000 credits? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really, really tired.
What? Well, if you want, you can finish this up after we're done here.
It's just, I know I sound better than I did in the last stream. It's just, I don't know. I'm just like, I get tired very easily. I have the flu.
Okay. Like I said, we can stop the stream when you get on the new Normandy.
I think that's probably what'll have to happen. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to make it to Omega, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loader.
Yeah.
10 of the wounded. Tally, did you even fucking help in that fight? When Jacob got his ass kicked, what were you doing? Laughing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
I commend her for it.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
no attacking the Reapers.
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Poor
No
Vitor.
Vitor.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
Regardless, I was glad to see male Quarians.
Were there no male Quarians in Mass Effect 1?
No, it was just Tally in that game.
Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
You know, the Paragon action he just used, that would have been something an engineer class should have been able to do, right?
Yeah.
I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because I always thought that, but when I brought it up to my wife, she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Because she hasn't played the games. Oh.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
That's right, Vitor sees what you while you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you touch yourself.
My God.
Well, looking at Mass Effect porn, he knows.
Or Fornax.
That's some kind of alien?
They're a species
Or what?
beyond the Omega.
Fornax. That's an actual thing in the game. Mass
Fornax?
Effect, the
Oh,
equivalent of
right,
it, that's what a Fornax
the,
is.
Slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved
and then there's like, is it the Asari and the stupid jellyfish?
Yeah.
Also, the collectors look cooler than the actual Protheans.
Yeah, I guess.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
No one's gonna take me away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
They didn't care.
For being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Vitor's like, Vitor, good boy, never hurt nobody. Poor Vitor.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I wonder, do you think Caden would have been able to make a barrier? Like Samara?
Yeah.
What happened next?
Maybe not as powerful, but...
Do you think Jack would have been able to?
The ship flew away.
Yeah.
But they'll be back for me.
Do you think I would have been able to?
I think that's probably all
I don't know.
So you have faith in everybody except me.
No, I have faith in you too, don't worry.
Ace 99's like, well, if that's the way you choose to see it.
Yeah.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
Why?
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
He literally told you everything, and the data pad will tell you everything else you need to know. Why do you need him?
Raza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Like, I don't understand why they think they need to take him.
Because Cerberus is evil, that's why. Always has been.
Not evil, just stupid.
Take Vitor and go.
Because obviously you need a morality choice in this level.
I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omni-Tool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress.
Thank you.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
The data from his Omni-Tool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
So it's a mystery dungeon. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Good game. I got the original one. It was really fun. I played it a lot.
Oh, okay.
Beat it 3 different times. Different characters. Like different Pokemon.
Any ideas on why they shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens. And then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before. And the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the gang.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Caden Olenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
Well, I'm trying to figure out the best option. Like, who do I want to hear about first? I'm just gonna do it call by call, I guess.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
You don't need more intel.
I always need more intel.
Although I have heard she was supposed to be recruited much earlier, though.
Even we haven't been able to locate him.
I mean, this is the first mission.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm a Spectre.
Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
My brain feels like Jello.
I'll make sure my team's ready.
Hey, there's always room for Jello.
I've been saying that the last couple of days. There's always room for... Come on, there's always room for Jello.
He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. I saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
And I have to admit, that is a pretty epic music track.
Right?
So glad I got to hear it again in the opening of 3, as we know.
We'll have to give her a name.
Alright.
This stupid screen. So immersion kill. No, it's not used. I really don't like this mission results screen. It's very immersion killing. You okay, Spider-Best?
So, remember how we were talking about how we were going to score each episode, like, off-screen?
Yeah.
Not off here, but I mean like we're gonna discuss each episode. Sorry, I was also responding to some messages. I'm just trying to make sure my wife's okay because she is
Oh.
kind of a little under the weather because I'm just getting
Yeah.
over it. Hers just went into stage 2, like joint pain and all this stuff, and she has to do stuff tomorrow. Like,
Yeah.
so I feel bad. Okay,
Yeah.
so overall impressions of the first 2 levels, if you could call them that. Why would you go? And remember, we're not grading on Mass Effect 2 versus any other Mass Effect games, just on its own, from combat to story to everything. Go. You could just say good, bad, indifferent. You don't have to give me like a paragraph unless you want to.
Well, it's complicated.
Hey, if it's complicated, it's complicated.
No, it was just beginning. It was quite clear to me this trilogy was going in a different direction, and let's just say I wasn't liking it.
Sorry, say again? What score am I gonna give it?
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I didn't mean to misrepresent that. Can you say it again? I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm not going to explain myself, but it was quite clear to me going through this whole prologue. I felt like this trilogy was going through a different direction than what the first game was setting up.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It felt like it felt like clearly they were Bioware was soft rebooting this.
It does feel like that at points, but at some points during this game, it also feels like a direct continuation for about 8 seconds, and it changes gears and goes somewhere else.
Yeah.
So, score out of 10?
Oh, fuck. I hate score systems.
Hey, it's okay. We can always revisit this later. There's no pressure. It's not like we're officially ranking this. It's just us having some fun, that's all.
I know.
If you need some time, I'll just give my thoughts on it, and then I'll give it a score.
Okay.
So I enjoyed the combat more than I enjoyed the combat in number 2. By that specifically, I mean being able to climb on top of things, even though we really haven't done that yet. Climb on top of things, just that element, the armor, how we're handling other weapons, right? Like special weapons, I mean, instead of just like the sniper rifle, SMG, shotgun, pistol type thing, sniper rifle. And I enjoyed the first 2 levels for what they are. Obviously, I made them take longer than they need to by playing on Veteran, but hey, that was my decision. Overall, with the story and everything else I have in terms of just enjoying playing it, think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Now all that's left is your score, and we'll get on the ship, and then from there...
5 or 6, I guess.
Okay, 5 or 6. There you go.
Yeah.
No pressure, but if you don't score the next 7 levels at least a 9 or higher, I'm not going to get any monetization for this video. That's a joke, because I turned that off in settings. Because my YouTube channel is old as fuck.
Oh.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
Thank you, 7 of 9 from Star Trek.
The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Actually, I don't know if that's the same actress.
No, it's not her.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of the ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste.
Shut that thing down.
I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
No, you're right, it's not. But she does sound familiar. Was she in Battlestar Galactica?
I've never seen that show, but I think she was.
Oh, okay then. I've seen a couple episodes of it. Not all the way through, obviously. But she just sounded so familiar. Well, also this, I failed to mention this, but for special weapons, we also get a flamethrower and a reverse flamethrower, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Now, kids, if you're wondering what a reverse flamethrower is, it's like a freeze ray, except it's in a gaseous cloud fire form. And that's all for tonight. I am the Sweater Vest Gamer.
And I am the Jedi Ace 1991.
Ooh, well, good for you. And until next time, report to the ship. We'll bang, okay?
Good night.